Welcome to class. I'm Miss Faust. We are going to start with the essay today. No, we're not going to do all 5 paragraphs. And yes, indeed, an essay, at least a standard essay, consists of 5 paragraphs. We are just going to tackle the first paragraph. Okay, so let's talk about this being the paragraph 1. Paragraph sign, paragraph 1. Okay, so when someone gives you a word such as restaurants, or perhaps it's even a phrase, they are giving you what we call the topic. Sometimes people will call it subject. Or you might have heard a teacher say, here is your prompt. So restaurants will be our prompt. Okay, so now you've got the topic, you've got the prompt, so you need to start thinking. Okay, so paragraph 1 will consist of three questions. Only 3 questions. Now these questions must go back to the topic. They must deal with the topic of restaurants. Okay? Any questions? If you have a question, please email me. All right, let's move on. So, we need to come up with 3 questions that deal with restaurants. Now, for our purposes today, they're listed like this. But when you start writing, your paragraph 1 will just flow. So one question will go right into the next question. It will not be a listing, and you will not be numbering them. Okay? So you're looking for a flow. Okay, so what are some questions that deal with restaurants? And feel free to write this down. Okay, so make sure you have some paper out and a pen or pencil. So my first question is, why do you like eating in restaurants? Okay. Next question, which restaurant is your favorite? And if you're thinking, my gosh, I have at least 3, 4, 5 favorites. Well, if someone says to you, you can only have one, which is the all-time favorite? Your third question is, what dish do you enjoy eating? Okay, if you go to an Italian restaurant, could it be the lasagna that you'd want to order? Could it be the manicotti? Okay, or if you go to a fish place, would you order lots of popcorn and shrimp? So think about the main meal, the main dish, the main course, if this was your question. Okay, now notice, everything goes back to restaurants. That's the key. Ultimately, you will have 5 paragraphs, but paragraph 1 can only have questions, and those questions can only deal with the topic/prompt. Okay. If there are no questions, but if you do have some, you know what to do. So for today's assignment, this is what I want you to do. On paper, okay, and then take a picture of it and send it to me. On paper, I want you to deal with the following topic/prompt. It's an easy one, actually, and it could be very fun. Animals. Okay, so I want you to focus on animals and come up with your own 3 questions. Okay? So look at my example and then start thinking, what about animals? When you're done with that, please send me your assignment as soon as possible to that address. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.